my name's Ichabod. On the edge with Ichabod. On the edge of what, you say? Well, I live on the edge of the woods. And maybe I'm on the edge of society, too. Some say I'm on the edge of sanity. But I think I have as sound mind as any man. Well, I'm here today to talk about one of the great questions of our time. That is, which is scarier? The woods or the city? Well, city people that come out here to the woods, and sometimes they get scared. They think that there's a mountain lion or a bear or something like that's going to come after them. Maybe there's a rattlesnake bite them in the leg. I see them things. They say, where's all the animals? Looking for the animals. Not seeing the animals. Well, a squirrel, there's a bird. Maybe they see a deer. They're lucky. We got a little trail over here called the Bear Trail over in the state park. People go and say, oh, I don't know if I want to go on that trail because maybe there's a bear there. Well, I got called the Bear Trail because somebody saw a bear on it 10 years ago. They come through here about once a year and go through your garbage. That's about it. Now, I feel safe in the woods. The trees and the birds, they all give me peace of mind. I feel good. It calms me down. But the city people that come out to the woods and they say, it's too quiet. It's quiet. Where's some people? Where's some activity? Where's some noise? We need some noise. They can't slow down. They can't be quiet. Can't get peaceful and sink into themselves. Find themselves a little bit, maybe. Of course, I go to the city, and they say, oh, it's so much noise. It's so getting me all confused. The traffic coming this way and that way, and all these people that bump into you, and you trip over them, and nobody is polite, nothing. Oh, man, some of them are, actually. But polite, that is. But, oh, man, it's really kind of scary for me. And, of course, you go down on Broadway and Manhattan, and it's not too scary. It's busy, not too scary, but the scariest thing is maybe spending too much money. But if you go 2-3 blocks to the east over by Central Park, maybe they stab you and take your money and leave you there to bleed. If you don't know your environment, you don't know what's dangerous, what's safe. Maybe you're scared and your imagination takes off. Like I know some girls there. I worked at a youth detention facility for a short while, and there was these girls, these teenage girls, and they were there. They had stabbed their fathers because the father's been raping them a whole bunch. And that's why they were there. And they're nice girls. And I asked them, I said, what kind of animals we got around here? And they said, lions and tigers and giraffes and zebras. And then there was one country girl, and she said, yeah, there's deer and porcupines and raccoons and foxes and things like that, and she knew. But these girls had no idea they were even in North America. They learned all their animals from television in New York City or something. So they just didn't know. They didn't know anything like that. You know, you go on the Appalachian Trail, go hiking, you can hike and hike. I had a wonderful time. I did that. But then one day, you hear in the news, somebody cut somebody's head off with a sickle on the Appalachian Trail. And it gets all over national news. And everybody's terrified. Don't go out on the Appalachian Trail. Somebody cut your head off, or maybe a bear eat you, because somebody got ate by a bear once. Well, the reason I made national news is because it hardly ever happens. And so it's unusual. So, if that happened in the city, somebody cuts somebody's head off with a sickle, well, that happens every other day in the big city, right? Along with you hear that on the news with the basketball game and the fire they had last night, the car accident. Then it doesn't get outside the city. So, it all depends on what you're used to and what you know about in your environment and so forth, whether the city or the country or the woods is scarier.